Oh, almost didn't find reverse there. Kind of hard to do on an automatic. Taxi vlog 149. 149 of these things. Yuck. It is the 29th. Oh, you bastard! Put a new driver on the car and see what happens. I hate seatbelts. Really hate the fucking things. And I know there are people who tell me I should wear them. Bullshit, I should wear them. I don't want to wear them because they are confining. And in case I have to get out of the car really quick, if there's some asshole with a knife behind me, I don't want no seatbelt being in the way. Nor do I want anyone to strangle me with it. And besides, I think I'm pretty good at missing things with the front of the car. There, now I said it. Where was I? Oh yes, the 29th. The last week, as predicted, last Tuesday night was nothing. Really nothing. I was just glad it was over. Friday, came to work and it was going to be a really rotten night. But it turned out okay. I did all right because I had a long one in the morning. I had an airporter on top of a pretty good Friday night, so that was okay. Saturday wasn't quite all that special, but the nice thing about it is I only had 3 Interac transactions all night long, so I was able to get all my cash out of it. Remember where a week earlier I was $300 in the hole? Well, now it's all there. Great, I got my money back. Sunday night was alright for a Sunday night. It wasn't that busy, but you know, it was steady. For a Sunday night, that's saying a lot. It was steady enough that I would watch a video or two and then I'd get a call, and then I'd watch a video or two and get a call, and watch a video or two and get a call. It went like that all night. Remember how I was talking about last week Monday night being really terrible except for that one long ride out to Shawnigan Lake? Well, last night, which was the Monday night, was kind of like that. I got out here, I first got out here, I had a call right away, and it wasn't a bad fare. And no sooner do I clear from that when I get another one right away. Another fairly decent fare. So then I go into my favorite spot for watching videos, and I watch videos for about an hour, and then the phone rings. It was Cindy, and she was so comfortable and so happy, and besides she had to fix her hair, that she asked me to go out to the airport and pick up her sister who's coming to visit for a week. So I guess on our other channels coming up we might have some video of the 3 of us probably going to a restaurant or going shopping or something. I know Cindy brought a camera with her today to go they went shopping, and they went to the spa, and they went for dinner, and yeah, they had apparently a wonderful day, and they borrowed my car, but I'll get to that later. So I went and picked up Cindy's sister Debbie and got her home to our place, and Cindy wanted to pay me for it. I said, no, don't pay me, it's alright, it's alright. Then came back out to work and sat another hour before getting anything. So I sat an hour before Cindy called, and just as I was going out to the airport I received another call, but I couldn't take it because I was going to get her sister. And that took an hour to, get out there, get her sister, come back into town. And then I sat another hour after that. So I was like 3 hours without a fare. But then something really good happened. It's that all the other cabs went home. And even though there wasn't much business out there, I was able to salvage the rest of the night and make $45 for myself. In the morning, of course, Cindy paid me for the ride, so that's a few more bucks. And she wouldn't take no as an answer this time. Now, Cindy is a force to be reckoned with sometimes, so better just let her have her way. For a lot of things, but not for everything. For a lot of things. That was one of those things. So, I was at home, I got ready, and as I was coming out the door, there was a voice saying, "Andy!" I go, "Oh, Debbie, I guess they're back." So just as I was leaving to go to work, they were coming home from their splendid day. Oh goody, I can have my car back. I don't have to drive Cindy's van, which is filled with stuff. It just cluttered. They couldn't use it because it was cluttered. And of course they had one more guest coming along, so the three of them couldn't fit in Cindy's van because in the back it's just filled with stuff and you can't even get the seats back in to have an extra passenger. So they took my car. So anyway, I get to my car and I'm putting the key in the lock on the door. I'm smelling brake lining. What the fuck? Was somebody driving with their foot on the brake? I'm smelling brake lining. Now, is it coming from the drums or from the discs in the front? I'm smelling brake lining. Why the fuck? I get in my car and I look around and hey, somebody had put the parking brake down. Now that was probably Debbie, Cindy's sister, because you see, Cindy had to go to the eye doctor today, and they say that after you go to the eye doctor, you're not supposed to drive because your eyes are sensitive or desensitized to light or some damn thing. So Debbie drove the car somewhat, and maybe she has the habit of putting down the parking brake. And of course, maybe a couple hours went by, and then Cindy was driving, and of course, Cindy doesn't use a parking brake, just like I don't use a parking brake. So, yeah, I pulled the brake release and the pedal came up thump, and it's like, oh! Well, they had only put about 70 kilometers or so on the car, so maybe 50 of that was done with the brakes dragging. Still in all, even though it's a shitbox, and it's old and I got it cheap, I don't like lending out my car. I really don't. I don't like lending out my car, just for reasons like that. Fortunately, I had new brakes last year, so there was a lot of meat on them still, so it wouldn't have wrecked much. I was just smelling the brake lining and going, what the fuck? Did they go down some steep hills or something? I am babbling somewhat, am I not? No, there were no customers this week that really stood out. Everybody paid. Nobody was a total douchebag. So what can I say? I'm going to sit down. I got about 50 videos to watch tonight. And I'm going to relax and enjoy them because I can't really envision a lot of business coming in. And I hope yours is better than mine. I think we came in under 10 minutes. Good night.